Tomorrow will be better. Make n the subject of this formula. Follow me, dear friends. Solution. First things first, let's identify where our n is. We can see it here in the denominator and in the numerator. We can also see that there is a big square root sign which is covering this variable of interest. For this reason, there's nothing we can really do at this point than to start by getting rid of this square root sign, right? And how do we do this? By taking the square function on both sides of the equation, because the square function is the opposite of the square root function. So if you do it correctly, on the left side, we will have that it will be t squared. T squared will be equal to, if you square this, we will end up with n plus 3 divided by n. No more square root, because the square root sign has been taken care of by the square sign. Now at this point we have a fraction on the right side. Let's do away with this fraction by doing what we call here cross multiplication, wherein t squared will multiply this denominator here to give us t squared n, and then 1 times all of this is just itself, plus 3. We are looking for n, and it's present on both sides of the equation, so it is but rightful that we bring the like terms together. So on this side I will have my t squared n. When this n comes here, it becomes negative. When it moves to the left side, it becomes negative n, and to the right I will have only 3. There is n on this term, and there's also n on this term. We will do what we call factoring. We will factor out n since it's common. If you do it here, we will be left here with only t squared. Meanwhile here, there's first of all a minus. Since the only n that was here has been taken out, there's just 1 which is left here. Not 0, guys, there's 1. Because if you do the opposite, which is expansion, we should end up with this number here. So equals to 3. At this point, there's something attached to our n, what we call here the coefficient. We will divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of this n to free up this n. So dividing both sides by t squared minus 1, t squared minus 1. This means that at the end, because what will happen here is this will cancel this. So at the end, on one side alone, I'll have n. Now on the other side, I'll have 3 divided by t squared and then minus 1. Successfully, I've just made n the subject of this formula. Tomorrow will be better.